we begin on. Well, it's been about 2 or 3 days since the last time. You guys have had a little bit of time to adjust to this. Oh, so you thought. As at some point yesterday, a crib moved into the um base, and a little bit later on, people began to notice there's like a centipede creature that's just crawling around. Do with that what you will. But
I'm fairly interested, pretty much following it around.
As is Bosco.
What's this doing here?
This is little Bosco Juniors, yes?
What the hell happened in your mission?
I cannot see my token, Klaus.
uh,
I always was curious how you alien
Who's
types
not able to see
reproduce.
it?
Like, is it the same
Me,
sort of?
I cannot see.
okay.
I cannot.
Can't see.
Oh wait, the map hadn't loaded in. I can see my token.
Okay.
Scott will
Yeah,
just continue
Bosco,
reading.
how exactly did you find this thing?
Well, me and the Scots, we be going to the alien murders, yes? And
Yes.
the alien happened to be shape-shifting centipedes, yes? She be
Hmm?
dead.
So
But she
you
having
kidnapped
kids,
their
yes?
kid? Is that what you're saying?
No kidnapping, more... Bosco
It's
believes the
not-
word is adopting,
I mean-
yes?
It's not kidnapping if the parents aren't alive. I know the law, trust me.
Well, yeah. So Moscow has that now.
What do you plan to do with the little sucker? If you don't mind me asking.
Bosco be taking care of it, yes?
Hmm.
Bosco
Bosco,
not be
can
having
I
kids before, but be fun, yes?
take a look at this child of yours for a moment, please?
Yes, looking
Yeah, I'm
it
not-
over, it is about 1.5 feet long, maybe rises
sorry.
about half foot off the ground at its full height. It has 8 legs, purple in color, and has green spots all along the sides of it.
That is one exotic-looking thing, isn't it?
So let's see, real quick. I gotta look at my special eyeballs and see what
Look
they
at
do.
my special.
Bosco Juniors be doing the tricks, yes?
So
Mm,
with my acute analytical sense, I'm gonna lens flare this thing real good.
Now, Bosco boy, I don't like how issue here is leering at your youngin there.
Well, I mean, my suit just kind of slides into place and the eyes begin to glow rapidly.
So, as it does so, looking it over, give me a treatment check to understand what the suit's about to tell you, because it would have a decent amount of information on this. So,
Big oof.
from what you can tell, it's going on about an unstable element to its form. You're able to put together that it's a shapeshifter. There's also the term Malawu that comes by. You put together that's the name of the race of this. This one's about 3 months old. They fully mature around a year old. They typically live to be about 5 before they die of old age.
Ooh.
They are also extremely intelligent.
Intelligent or not, like equivalent to a normal human, even as a baby, smarter.
Right now, with it being about 3 months old, it's roughly equivalent to the mindset of a 3-year-old.
Would it know enough to speak? Because some 3-year-olds can speak.
Not quite. They have a. They typically learn how to speak around 5 years old, but they are like rapidly taking in any information that's around them right now.
All right, so I just like touch myself on the chest, and in their language, because universal translator, I say issue, and then I basically point around the room and name all the folks, so I can at least try to get a feel of our name.
Speaking
as
funny
you
again.
Point at each
And
person.
Bosco understands all of this because I can comprehend languages, I just can't speak them.
Oh,
I
What
As
continue
you
reading
point to
because
each
I
person- As you point to each person, you can see its form shifts into a miniature version of that person.
mm.
Now that is an opportunity if I don't see one.
Yes, these
Bosco
would...
not be knowing what you mean by opportunity with Bosco Jr., yes?
Don't mind me. Just the girl, just the girl musing aloud. Don't mind me.
This shape-shifting ability of his is truly fascinating.
I do also want to mention, because I failed to mention it to Bosco, the shapeshifting is purely, like, looks. If it, like, shapeshifts into something with gills, it would still breathe normally.
However, there's something you should know, Bosco. The shape-shifting is only a I would say this in Bosco's language so he understands, and
Okay, thank God.
yeah, there's no
Like,
misunderstanding.
Bosco does not know the word aesthetic.
Yeah, I figured. This shape-shifting is more of an aesthetic change. It's not to actually change the function or abilities of the creature. So
That's
don't turn it into a fish and throw it in water, okay?
I roll insight to see if I
Good
can
to
like
know.
interpret what they're talking about.
We're speaking an alien language, so
I'm rolling to learn the alien language.
There's also the fact that Benita's very good at reading people, and through body language alone, she might be able to get a few of the details.
oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll me the insight.
All right. Gotta take up the character sheet, and as always, it's always on powers for some reason. I don't know why.
I think that's just how it opens. That's where mine's always at.
You kind of get the gist of what they're talking about, but nothing too specific.
All right, it's a work in progress.
Anyway,
The vault door
Yes.
begins to open.
oh,
Huh.
Scott, you would see two people walking in. There's
as I'm as I'm talking to James, I'll just look over to the doors.
Wait, I just realized, for some reason, on one of my screens, you are at, like, in the briefing room. On the other one, you're in the, like, common room.
It's my reflection. It's risen to life.
God damn it.
so I'm assuming he doesn't actually
It's
see it.
Nega Scott!
Oh my
Uh,
god!
We gotta
you-
put him down.
We get Scott
It'll be a
Pilgrim
little
versus
bit-
the world now.
Yes.
It would be a
I
little bit
didn't
later
consent.
on, but, you, Bluebeard, and, Issue, you would definitely hear everything that's going on. There's Agent Blue Horizon that, he's speaking to someone. So this is the field office. I know that it's a bit different than the one that you're used to, but I'm sure you'll be able to adjust nicely.
Yeah. I think the
I'm
big dumb,
intrigued, but
I think the big dumb guy's replacement is here.
Well, it can't be much worse than he was.
Yes.
I didn't
He's
know
true, he
Lumberjack
almost
that
killed
well,
Bosco.
so
I just
Well,
realized that the player isn't here.
What?
Why
shit.
is where is he?
Tourist,
Where'd he
why?
go? I think
Tourist.
his internet died. He's like offline.
Yeah, because he had been in the middle of typing when I said, oh fuck, and then he just kind of heated
Yeah,
up.
he just kind of died. Like, uh-oh.
Oh,
And never
cord.
mind,
Like-
that never happens.
Retract
Where
what
are
I
you,
just said.
baby?
I think I just saw into the future for a moment.
Scott is also precog.
Fucking woke.
Damn future senses.
Oh, I should really get spider senses or something. That would be cool.
Bitch, you already have spider
just-
sense.
I just
Well,
realized,
yeah,
Issue,
I
you have the
actually do.
potential to become Laplace's demon.
The hell is
Hold
that?
on, I gotta Google
It's a
this.
theoretical concept that if you have a computer that can analyze everything, even like the most minute details of how atoms move, it basically becomes God.
I
If it
am
goes anything
God.
like, if it goes down the route of I have no mouth and I must scream, I do not want that.
I mean,
Oh, God.
considering I can almost see the future, I just need 4 more PowerPoints.
Wait, he's coming. Tortoise is coming.
He said fucking
Alright,
router.
Yeah, it was his router.
I have no mouth and I must re.
You're gonna turn
Oh,
into
Eddie, can I
the
try and
Protoss from StarCraft.
I don't know.
There he is.
Okay,
Damn it.
mate, I know exactly how you feel. I have to deal with Comcast and shit.
He's going
Same.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I'm going super. This is every
He's going Super
fucking
Saiyan.
night. It's every fucking night the same. How can you program this shit so badly that it's?
You am no real Super Saiyan lesbian.
No, please don't make me laugh. It fucking hurts.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I hate
yeah,
it when
make
it
him
hurts
laugh.
to laugh. Dude, I hate it all
Wait,
the
I
time.
mean, it's not good for me, but for others, the creative others,
Ow.
pain.
Piss fuck.
So,
Yeah,
are you in game and everything?
yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, no, there he
you are
is.
led
Never
by
mind.
Agent Blue to a new field office. As he brings you in, do you want to ask anything, first?
Yeah, like, so you're still watching the sword, right?
Yes.
Good. What exactly should I do now? I have stuff to do, kind of.
Well, with your new team, I believe they had planned on going on a mission together today, so this will be a good chance for you to see their capabilities as well as initially meet them.
Right.
At this point, the vault door opens. The two of you come in.
Oh.
Issue, you have like the worst case of deja vu.
I think
How-
the big stupid guy's replacement is here now.
Wait,
Well,
did
it
I
can't
just
be
say
much
that?
worse.
Oh, Big Murder Man is being replaced, yes?
Well, I'm the new
Did-
man, so I can't.
Could you
really
not
say
tell?
anything.
He's not been here in like a week.
I have missed him.
Bosco not really be paying attention to faces, all blend together. Humans look
Well,
very similar,
I
yes?
haven't
At
been
least
here
we'll
that
have
often.
at least we'll
Frank,
have
he was-
a new teammate, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully he
Alright.
doesn't throw a gun on Bosco.
Alright, let the DM speak.
So,
There's too many of us.
as you come in, the layout of this place is very familiar. You don't really need to spend time figuring everything out, as you were in a place like this not too long ago.
Mm.
This is simply just a transfer for you. You hear loud commotions coming from the common room. And that would be the group. I would highly suggest being very careful around the one in the suit.
Well, fuck you too, Blue. You know,
There's two people in a suit.
That is different.
Well,
best
you
part
know,
is
I'm-
if she
You're going to be having to be more specific, yes?
Nanosuit
Yeah,
or
that's
hazmat?
presentation.
Wait, there's 3 people in a suit.
Be careful of the one that makes
Yes.
portals.
That does what?
Makes
There's
portals.
one of them
Oh,
that
okay.
makes portals. Just
What be wrong with Bosco?
No offense, you did pretty much kick open the door in the last
We
mission.
cannot hear this yet, guys.
no,
Nobody hears this. Wait.
Only Ishi does because he's woke as fuck.
only yeah. So
Tracked.
Do you know
Do you-
how this works?
what did you say?
You know how this works. This was everything.
Yes. Listen. You are somebody that, over time, we've placed a good amount of trust in. you are going to be one of the most senior members of this team. There is a large Russian man that is also fairly experienced. He is basically the only one of them that doesn't need any extra handling. And by the way, at this point down the hall, it's kind of like echoing enough to where everybody hears that line
Wait,
coming
you're-
from him.
Hey, we
You're
haven't
telling
failed a
me-
mission yet.
telling me you
Needing
made
handling.
I don't need
Out of
handling either. I
guilt.
don't think I'm that bad. I don't think I am.
I honestly don't care. I'm too focused on Bosco Jr. I'm not a juggler.
Okay, I hear
Bosco,
that.
wondering
I
if he can
Exactly
juggles.
know what it's going to be. This. Oh my god. All right, let's go.
Okay, so Issue kind of like walks around to basically right there to meet the
Go ahead
newcomer.
and describe yourself to us.
Yeah, sure. So it's pretty obvious the newcomer is Japanese. He has the typical Japanese-shaped eyes. He wears a kimono. Has a very beautifully crafted sword in a very, made with detail sheath. It's white handle wrapped in green cotton. Cotton? I don't know. He has black hair. Looks very attractive if you're into men, but I don't think they're here.
No.
I'm
Not,
sorry.
pardon me. Don't you dare assume anything about Issue.
I'm just saying.
You don't know what sexuality Bosco is.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he looks a bit distracted and kind of bored, you could say. Just, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just waving at you, by the way. Like, I'm not sure if you're responsive. I'm just waving.
I would like to introduce everyone to the newest member of the group. This is K-Ray.
Karai.
Kara.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
still Japanese,
But
my
don't we
friend.
have a-
so-
I don't know anymore, man.
Dante greets him in Japanese. I don't actually know Japanese.
Ohayo gozaimasu!
Konnichiwa.
What about Chinchin
Hey, go gawarimasu ka?
Wow, they're all better in Japanese than I ever will be.
I only know a few phrases. One of them is "I like big dick."
What is Japanese for I like big dick? I need to know this.
What about Chinchin
Fuck, I can't say that.
Why do you know that?
You only need to know
Because
what
I
you
watched
do.
Filthy Frank.
Oh my god.
My boy! You're my
Hey.
boy!
Can we get back on?
We should probably get back. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm getting in. Yeah, hey, I'm Karematsu. Yorushka. So, let's go. Right? So
I'm not even
everything...
gonna try spelling.
So,
Everything
what
say,
is it?
Mr. Shonen, lead the way.
What is it you do exactly?
Helping? He looks kind of confused into your eyes.
Issue sighs and looks to Blue. What is his specialty?
He stabs
Alright, me.
things extremely well.
Hmm.
And also
Well, the
watch
other-
out for the weather.
The other guy did that, but as long as he doesn't drop a fucking gun on the teammates, I think he'll be much better fit.
Yeah,
You did
Bosco
what?
not be liking the guns being dropped on him. Yes.
Yeah, that sort of kind of fucked everything over.
Very few
Worse than
people
it
do.
already was.
So, that's why you need me.
Yes, yeah.
Because...
I got the most competent
Okay.
person here, so take that what you will.
Good news is the bar is real low.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't call you competent, but
We're talking the bars on the ground.
Considering you only succeeded because I let you succeed, that should count for something.
I could blow your head off from 500 paces.
Alright, guys. Well, let's blow some other people's Well, wait. What were we doing?
Bosco be blowing
Wait.
heads off from 16 miles away. Yes.
Look, how
Well,
about we try and
you're-
focus first,
you're-
alright, before we go talking about
Yeah,
slaughtering
pretty
people.
confused. I'm coming in here and you're starting to talk about how you blow my head off.
Not your head off, her head off. I wouldn't blow your head off.
Her
What
head
are
off.
you talking about? Look, don't mess with the reality bending chick, alright? Let's just focus.
You do
You're
what?
gonna mess with me.
I
She
do
can't
also-
bend reality if she doesn't know there's reality to be bent.
Oh,
I
this
would
is
also
awesome.
like to state
You
Literally.
don't know a thing about what I can do, mister.
that
I mean,
Agent
it's
Blue,
bending
you were saying-
reality. It's great. Wait, you can bend reality. Can you alter minds?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been in reality.
Listen,
So help me God,
That-
I'll
important.
water break
like
on everyone if we don't
Agent
shut up.
Blue just holds up a taser and says, "Everybody, shut the fuck up." After this mission,
I back off. Back off from the taser.
Issue looks at him like, I can.
so everyone, after this mission, I would like for you to select a leader amongst yourselves.
Oh, that is not gonna go well.
No.
This is the third Pirate of the Caribbean movie.
I
Who's
think
got
that
the jar of
is
dirt?
So,
kind of not recommendable, but if we must have one, I would position.
After this mission, we'll worry about that.
Fair enough.
I highly suggest
No.
to keep a close eye on who takes charge, on who makes plans, on whoever is best at coordinating the group.
Exactly. And that reminds me, Bosco. Last mission, you opened up a portal in the middle of scouting. We really shouldn't do that, especially when we could scout from a distance away.
Well, Bosco be liking to jump into actions, yes.
Yes, but
Well-
we can do that after we do the scouting.
And maybe don't, jump in front of the front door and kick it open.
Also, we're not going to be jumping into action because we're fighting incredibly strong. Well, we're not fighting. We're going against incredibly powerful people.
Oh yes,
We'd like-
Bosco not be going to be getting into fistfights this time, yes.
Speaking of which,
Yes, you've tended to collapse unconscious every time. Maybe it's just the enemies we're fighting.
Well, we're fighting. Yes, that. First we
so,
fought people with alien technology, and next we're potentially fighting superhumans. We have kind of a bad track record with that.
with
But
your
anyway.
current mission,
No, I was a common businesswoman before I got dragged into this.
Oh, just shut up. Let Blue
What-
talk.
with your current mission, we will have you contact Agent Gary Harper for any information regarding how you are supposed to infiltrate this, if he is able to assist you in any ways, and we'll also give you the location. Due to the nature of the job that we have him working as, and the fact that he has been under surveillance, we have not been able to make contact. The fact he is under surveillance should be taken into consideration when attempting to contact him.
Oh, he's currently under surveillance, so yes.
Now, that
We'll
would be
try to-
concerning if this
It's
guy
not-
might not be the most cooperative.
He is one of our senior agents. He has been on this job for the last 6 months.
Yet
I'm
you have him
sure-
under surveillance.
He is not under all surveillance, he is under surveillance of the fighter's ring.
Yes.
That
Before-
reminds us. Go ahead.
So before we judge the contact, maybe we should find him first. I would say. Also, Filthy, did you get what I sent? Or
We did.
yeah, okay, cool, sweet.
Do we have any sort of disguise or something?
And that's another thing I wanted to ask about. If there's a clothing store nearby that we can maybe switch out of, like I know I can't go walking into that.
Because no offense, but the
That's
legendary Scott here might probably get noticed.
And one more question: where exactly
Yeah.
will we be walking into? The dossier didn't exactly give information about
That
where
would
we
be,
were going.
again, the area of Gary Harper. Most of the information has been led by him, and him alone.
Mm,
Now, he is a very reliable source with his history with the Halo organization. I highly suggest trusting what he says, and again, being careful not to blow his cover too soon. At the end of this mission, we will have him extract, but blowing his cover through base contact could make that a lot more difficult to do.
So limit communication.
Let's see about that.
Alright. Well, if we at least have location of him, that's a start.
Well, do you want me to like wear a hood or something to cover my face? That might
If
be
you
an
need
issue.
help with that, I know just the tailor to bring you to make it fit right in there. Now, let's
Oh,
follow.
that would be lovely,
Boss-
please.
Bosco be having problem, yes. If Bosco be taking off suit, Bosco suffocate.
Bosco, it's probably best if you stay behind and only come in as we need reinforcements
As
or
It's like,
transport.
you know,
I
Bosco
don't
like,
know,
can be
maybe if we
sneaky,
find him a
yes.
nice good suit, and maybe if we put him off the right way, like maybe we just pass him off like it's part of his superpower, that kind of a mutant ability.
We have an experimental image scrambler that I can go pick up a few of for this mission. I will have them
Oh.
available for you after you make contact with Gary Hopper.
Yes, well, I suppose making contact with him is the first thing.
I
I
guess
do
that
wish to
could
say that these are highly experimental, and if you are subject to any sort of bright flashes, I'm not talking just a normal camera, but maybe that of an explosion, it will disrupt the image.
Basically,
that-
what we will face permanently on a superhuman fighting
Um,
ground.
So we have to avoid anybody who has a really big camera or a floodlight, or something like that.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
As long as you
that
don't
should
go
be
against
fine.
someone that, as long as there's nobody in the ring that has explosions for punches, you should be fine.
Okay. That's nice.
Well,
Did you-
before we be going, Bosco Jr. need to be putting down for nap, yes? And I just
Oh,
open a portal
yeah.
and slide him into the crib.
These image scramblers, they simply they make us look like something else. Do they disguise? How do they work?
It scrambles the light around you to make a different form. Typically, we have an image uploaded, but these models are a little bit differently. As you press the button to activate them, whatever image you have in your mind at the moment will become what you look like.
Useful.
Now, these are highly experimental. While they should be good for this mission, prolonged use is not suggested. For one, it can mess up your eyes. For another, they're likely to fail if they're used for, let's say, a week or more.
I don't know about you, but I'm still more comfortable with a good old-fashioned tailor bit, man.
Well,
If
you
you would like
look
to do so, feel free.
Bosco
You-
gladly be taking technology, yes?
you look fairly normal, so you can pass, buddy. But the rest of us aren't so lucky.
With the
Well,
suit,
I
I
look-
kind of stand out, don't you think? Like,
You stand
worry,
out, but not in the same way we stand out.
But I think I can
Oh.
blend it. Nah, I probably can't. Like again, I think I could only really pass as a spectator because of the leg. No one's gonna
Yes.
expect me to fight.
That would work, yes.
Maybe I could pass as like I don't know, a water boy, a waiter.
regardless, we still need more information before we jump to conclusions here. So
Yes,
I'd recommend
yes.
best get going.
Yes,
That's-
first step is scout, then we'll think of the specifics.
Whenever you
Yes,
have completed talking to him, contact me, and I should have the devices by then.
All right, and you're gonna have someone watch my dog while I'm away, because we might be away for a few days.
Dog?
Dog.
Yeah, my dog.
You have
Oh,
a dog.
yes. Do you
What?
mind if we run a few tests on him?
I would rather you didn't.
He can stay in my.
poor
He can stay in my house. I have some people that will be able to take care of him properly.
Are they gentle? Cause
Well, they never nick me when they're giving me a bath. He
Just
says
tell
that
them-
deadpan, by the way.
just tell them to be careful with him. All right.
Oh, they do, or they lose their jobs.